Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever just really wished you could bridge that physical distance between you and someone you deeply love? Well, today we're diving into a beautifully romantic and spiritual guided telepathy meditation. It's designed to help you do exactly that. If you've been wanting to build a really profound emotional bond with your specific person, even if they're miles away, this practice is definitely your pathway. The source material we're looking at today outlines a practice that promises to fill you with these incredibly high vibrations of love. It's all about intensely feeling your specific person's presence right there beside you. In fact, the source beautifully describes getting to a point where you can almost feel every cell reverberating and vibrating with this powerful energy. Seriously, how amazing does that sound? It's an incredibly moving concept, and we're going to break down exactly how it works. So, here's our roadmap to connection today. We'll start with preparing for deep connection, move right into opening your heart center, awakening the mind's eye, and visualizing your specific person. Then we'll wrap up with the telepathic love exchange, and finally, building a daily practice. Let's get into it. Section 1, Preparing for Deep Connection. Let's look at how to set the absolute perfect, pristine stage for love. To kick off this spiritual journey, the very first thing you need to do is find a comfortable position. The source notes you can be sitting up or lying down, honestly, whatever feels best for you. The whole point here is to allow yourself to get incredibly comfortable and deliberately shut out all distractions for just a few short minutes of focused intimacy. Once you're physically settled in, the source guides us into a state of deep relaxation. You'll just gently close your eyes, take a nice, deep inhale through your nose, and slowly let it out through your mouth. The mindset you really want to adopt in this quiet moment is one of complete surrender. Just relax. Know that everything is totally taken care of for you, and there is literally nothing else you need to be doing right now. Moving on to Section 2, Opening your heart center. This is where we actually physicalize that emotional bond. Now, this step is absolutely crucial, especially if you're a beginner wanting to anchor this spiritual connection. The source instructs us to place our left hand directly over our heart center, and then pop your right hand right on top of the left. This warm physical touch to the heart space, it's just a beautiful, grounding way to truly feel that spiritual connection start blossoming right inside you. With your hands resting there, with every single inhale, you breathe deeply into that warm space in your chest. You're basically allowing this super powerful energy point to swing wide open. The source really emphasizes drawing your focus to your breath and intentionally inhaling peace, love, and compassion. Just let those expansive, high vibrations spread completely throughout your entire body. Section 3, Awakening the Mind's Eye. Let's see how this builds our spiritual bridge by shifting our focus upward. From the gentle warmth of your heart center, you're going to draw your focus specifically up toward the space in your forehead, right between your eyebrows. Just allow your attention to rest comfortably right there. Simple as that. As you draw your focus up to that spot, take a deep, slow inhale. According to the source, doing this allows a brilliant light to just sort of pop open within your mind's eye. Think of it like you're preparing a beautiful sanctuary, a newly awakened sacred space, just waiting for the arrival of your beloved. Okay, Section 4, Visualizing your specific person. This is where the magic happens, where we manifest your partner's presence and draw them closer. With that light glowing in your mind's eye, you draw your focus, your yearning, and all that energy directly onto your specific person. The source suggests 3 really powerful imagery techniques here. You can open a direct visual of them in your mind, or if it's easier, you can simply sense their presence and feel their energy. Or you can recall a beautiful, highly specific memory of a time you were physically close to them, letting yourself feel the intense love of that exact moment all over again. Next, keeping your focus on that mental light, you're going to start intensifying these deeply romantic feelings. You intentionally draw them closer and closer to you until, wow, you can literally feel them right in front of you. Take a moment of awe to just bathe in this feeling. Breathe it in with every inhale and relax entirely into their comforting presence with every exhale. Which brings us to Section 5, the Telepathic Love Exchange, where you get to communicate freely and intimately with your specific person. Once they are vividly visualized there with you, the source invites you to communicate anything that needs to be communicated straight from your soul. You simply relax, rest in their presence, and remain completely open to receiving whatever they want to communicate back to you. Remember, love doesn't force, it allows. It's all about trusting that the communication will naturally flow between your two hearts. You know, what's really fascinating is that communication at this spiritual level comes in a lot of different forms. It might not be clear, distinct words at all. Instead, it might hit you like a sudden flash of intuition, a peaceful knowing, a wave of profound emotion, or even intuitive signs and symbols. And the cool thing is, it might arrive right in that exact moment, or it might lovingly reveal itself to you later on in the day. You just rest there, open, enjoying that romantic bond. Because so much profound emotion can be communicated in just a few moments, you obviously don't need to stay in this state forever. When you feel ready to wrap up, you gently close off that visual image. Keep in mind, closing the meditation definitely does not mean closing the connection. You're simply grounding yourself back in reality. Bring your energy back into your physical body by giving your fingers and toes a little wiggle, and then gently rub your palms together. Finally, Section 6, building a daily practice. Because, as we know, consistency is the real secret to transforming this into a lifelong habit. The source material explicitly encourages us here, noting that for the absolute best results, to truly solidify this yearning and this bond, you really should engage in this short meditation every single day. Consistency is absolutely the key to building that deep, unbreakable connection. The whole reason for this daily practice boils down to the empowering nature of habit. The source explains that while you might need this structured guidance when you're just starting out, if you make it a daily routine, you'll naturally evolve. The end goal? Reaching an effortless state where you can seamlessly tune in to that profound romantic connection with your specific person anytime, anywhere, entirely on your own. A real game changer. To fully wrap up your practice, just gently smile, open your eyes, and take a quick moment to feel deep, genuine gratitude for this beautiful love story you are writing together. You can step forward, knowing with absolute certainty that this line of romantic communication is open to you 24/7. It's just an awe-inspiring tool for bridging the physical gap between hearts. So as you step back into your day, carrying this deep emotional bond right along with you, I want to leave you with this final thought to explore. What message will you send to your specific person today?